Hey guys, this is Mitch here at Vanguard Forge. I just finished this knife up the other day. This is the FT-85. With gray G10 and black G10 liners. It has carbon fiber pins and a Techlock compatible Kydex sheath. It also features my favorite steel, which is AEB-L at 60 HRC, hardened by Peter's Heat Treat of New York. There are a lot of reasons why I like this steel and user knives like this. AEB-L is fairly similar in use to high carbon, to classic high carbon steels like 1095 or 52-100. It's actually designed to replicate 1095 or 52-100 by striking a balance between his chromium content and his carbon content, which is why you'll notice it has a little bit lower carbon content than most stainless steels. Most stainless steels just take the 1% carbon content of 1095 and just throw chromium into, and you end up in a situation with a carbide saturated steel. Makes it a little harder to sharpen, and a little more prone to chipping in cutting than steel like AEB-L. So as you can see, this has a high polished satin finish on the grinds and what I call an unfinished satin finish on the flats. This is a 36 grit finish that I go over and buff. It's very nice. Fully rounded and polished spine all the way around. Very nice indexing point for fine cutting. I have the pinch grip handle scales on here. These are made to mate with the curvature of your finger and the pinch grip, so you can cut items easier. They're also made to give you a little bit more room in a pinch grip like this, pinch grip like this. This is my favorite type of handles. They're chamfers that are then rounded off a little bit. And that gives you a lot of the material removal of a fully rounded handle, but you get a little bit more of an angular look on the outside. And it doesn't remove quite as much material, which leaves the handle feeling a little bit bulkier in hand, which is especially nice in a relatively slim frame like this. This is differentially ground, you'll notice. That differential grinding allows me to get a very lean grind on the primary bevel. This comes down to a little less than 15 thousandths of an inch. I think it might be at 12 or 13. I didn't really measure. I don't really measure. I kind of just eyeball it with these. I've ground enough knives at this point to be able to tell a 5 or so thousandths difference. And on knives like this, I just get them below 15 thousandths. That'll allow them to take a little bit of a beating while still being strong enough to, while still being thin enough to fine slice. Now, if you ask me to get a knife to a very particular thickness, I can do that. I can measure. It's just not really, measuring to the thousandth just doesn't really add any value to the consumer because they're not going to notice a 1,000th difference. So I'm going to show you the edge on this. Sorry, it's hard to get the angle around the tripod. It's Ooh, ooh, almost a push cut. Let's see. Oh well. I'm very bad at push cutting because my hands shake. But, scary razor sharp is a word for it. Okay, let's get this cleaned up. So that's the FT-85. Its sheath has a huge opening for water to escape. And the sheath is still breaking in, so it's leaving a little residue, but that's okay, it'll clear up. So yeah, that's the FT-85. Right now these are $275. This particular knife is getting shipped out to a great customer later today, in a few minutes actually. But I am taking orders on this knife and on a number of my other models that are available that you can see on VanguardForge.com. Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, which you're viewing this video on. I'll be doing some more videos on finished knives, as well as some videos on how to make knives the way I do. I like to spread the knowledge around. Also, check out my website, VanguardForge.com, my Facebook page, Vanguard Forge, my Instagram, at Vanguard_Forge. I'm also on Reddit at Vanguard_Forge, and Imgur at Vanguard Forge. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, thanks for viewing, guys. I'll see you next time.